Does this main event have a tough act to follow as Kaufman and Davis engaged in one of the more memorable battles so far this year?
Let's take a look at the numbers between Tate and Rousey in this championship fight here tonight. Tate is 1 year the senior of Rousey. Tate has a half-inch height advantage, but it's Rousey with a half-inch reach advantage. Pretty even there. Both weighed in at 134.5, but Rousey coming down recently from 145 pounds naturally is probably the bigger girl.
And now, with the official introductions for this, one of the most anticipated female mixed martial arts battles in history, none other than the great Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nationwide Arena as StrikeForce and Showtime present the featured bout of the evening. We are sanctioned by the Ohio Athletic Commission. Executive Director is Bernie Profato. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 5-minute rounds for the StrikeForce Women's Bantamweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and MMA fans joining us around the world, live from Columbus, Ohio, it's showtime! Introducing you first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 6 inches, she weighed in at 134.5 pounds. With a storied background in judo, she is undefeated in her MMA career with a record of 4 wins, no losses, all 4 wins coming by way of first round submission. Fighting out of Venice, California, please welcome the 2008 U.S. Olympic bronze medalist in judo, the undefeated challenger, Ronda Rousey. And her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Standing at 5 feet 6.5 inches, she weighed in the same as her opponent, 134.5 pounds. A longtime wrestling standout, her MMA record stands at 12 wins, 2 losses, with 3 knockouts and 5 submissions. Fighting out of Yakima, Washington, and tonight making the first defense of her title, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the StrikeForce Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, introducing Miesha Tate down Tate.
Yeah, that's you, baby. That's you.
And our referee in charge now to give instructions, Mark Matheny.
Okay, fighters, you know the rules. We went over them earlier. I expect you to fight according to those rules. I also understand we are not touching gloves. I need you to go back to your corner because when we're coming out, you guys are going to be getting it on.
No glove lost between the champion and challenger. The eyes of the MMA world are watching this fight, and we welcome all the brave men and women serving around the world watching on the American Forces Network. We hope you enjoy tonight's main event.
You ready? You ready? Let's fight!
Referee Mark Matheny calls for the bell, and we are underway, and immediately Miesha Tate comes out swinging.
Miesha Tate with the first strike.
And the takedown by Rousey. Tate on her back in the red gloves, Rousey in the blue gloves, and Rousey immediately looking to move into side control.
Tate stuck her with a good shot, and Rousey got in a hurry to get that takedown.
Okay, Tate's working really hard on her striking, but she pushes her punches. That's what drove her forward into Ronda's position there.
Rousey on top of Tate in cross-side position, dropping some hammer fists, grinding away with the elbows. Rousey's longest fight has been 49 seconds, a win over Charmaine Tweet in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And there she's looking for the armbar in the opening minute of the fight.
It's dislocated already, I thought.
Hammer fist to champion's head. Ronda Rousey now looking for the omoplata. Tate recovers nicely. What an opening minute here in Columbus.
Her arm looked in serious trouble there. I don't know how damaged it is.
And Tate now has the back of Rousey. And it is already the longest fight of Ronda Rousey's career. Tate looking for the back now, has her hooks in.
Beautiful job of pulling her down and getting the back. That was incredible, Frank.
That was nice.
5 of Tate's 12 victories have come via submission.
Ronda's
a
calling
decorated
out.
wrestler in high school, wrestling with the boys, winning a state title in Washington.
Needs to get hand control on that arm that Rousey's using to pull that foot out repeatedly.
How crazy was that? Rousey looking for the armbar again in the opening minute of the fight. The champion survives. And now Tate has Rousey against the fence. Rousey on her feet.
Tate's won numerous championships in grappling, showing she knows how to hang with an Olympian on the ground.
2 minutes gone in this main event. We are scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds for the StrikeForce Women's Bantamweight title. Tate looking for the rear naked choke. Rousey wearing Tate like a backpack there momentarily, trying to scramble, trying to reverse. Backdoor escape by Rousey, now in top position, back on her feet. Midway through round 1. Tate in the butt scoop position, now lunging forward, looking for the takedown. And they clinch.
Big throw coming, I think. Rousey's looking for it.
Tate's using a lot of strength, back strength, to stay strong in this position.
Knee to the thigh, there's a trip.
Wow.
Do not hold the cage.
Nice job by Rousey pushing off on the cage to come back up. Smart.
North-south position, but Tate has a hold of Rousey's head. Now they break apart, and it's Rousey striking the 1-2. Tate moving forward.
Now, Rousey's got a nice long jab, but she leaves her chin up tall, and she stands up straight when she throws it. She's leaving her
Left hand
vulnerable.
by Tate. Backs up the challenger. Back to the clinch, and there's that judo hip toss by Rousey. There's one a side headlock now. 1:25 seconds left in the first round. Back and forth battle thus far between champion and challenger. Rousey now in cross-side position, trying to transition to mount. The champion putting up that right leg to block her from doing so. But no, she has full mount. Now ground and pound. And Tate gives up her back.
Looking for the arm again for a second there. Tate's got to get herself moving and get out of there. The ref's going to step in.
Rousey going to work on the champion from her back.
Looking for the arm again. Here she goes.
And again now transitioning to the arm. Less than a minute remaining in the first round. Ronda Rousey extending the arm.
She's got to squeeze her knees a little bit.
Tate hanging on, desperately trying to survive.
Oh, she's going to break it.
Oh, it's over. Rousey has done it. 5 professional fights. 5 first-round armbar submissions. Ronda Rousey is the new StrikeForce Women's Bantamweight champion. She backed up all the trash talking. What an athlete. What a victory.
That was an incredible fight, and Tate took her deeper.